All right, so we are going to work with number 9, and I pulled a few things here off to the side. I'm a bit zoomed in now because I feel that because we're working with this smaller format, the zooming in will work. However, if I feel that if you're missing anything, I will zoom back out. All right, so I'm just inking around the page just because it gives it that beautifully finished look. And I want to show you how much I skipped. All right, because I want to have 2 signatures, and each signature will have 12 days. Well, 12 and 13 days for 25. I also want to get in here. So I seem to be skipping, I don't know if I was consistent with this, but the 3 writing pages. So here's where we left off, number 8. This is not a number. This is kind of just like a decorative page. I absolutely love the way this turned out. I did all the doodling all over each of the images. It kind of makes that black, kind of blends in better with the black ink. Just love the way it turned out. So I skipped the 3 pages, and now I'm headed to this, I'm on this dot page. I am going to stamp on this page. So you want a nice background stamp. If you don't want to use a stamp, you can use a piece of pattern paper. I want to put this snowman right here, but I'm going to do it on this background stamp. Again, not something I do all the time, but during the holiday season, I don't know, I just want to break out my stamps and get fancy. And this type of project makes me feel that way as well. This kind of journal jam. I don't know if you guys noticed, I've been stamping a lot on my journal jams. So I just really, really, really enjoy it. And hopefully I don't regret inking on my project. I am a mess with the ink. A mess. And I am going to pull this out so that I have a nice flat area to stamp on. And I'm just going to go off to the side right here and slap it on here. Hopefully I'm not smudging anything around. All right, let's see what that looks like. Not bad. Not straight, but not bad. I don't know. My stamping is similar to my to my sewing. Never straight. But I take it that comes with experience. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. I do not know. But look at how much nicer that looks on there as opposed to the plain background. And there's nothing wrong with a plain background. However, I just think this looks better. I really love it. Oh, and this is a Tim Holtz stamp. I don't know when it's from. I didn't buy anything new this year for his holiday release, which is not because I didn't love it. I need to use what I have. I have so much stuff. But it's not to say that I won't get it. Listen, I don't know. Tim Holtz and Heidi Swapp are 2 manufacturers or designers that I love, and I use their stuff a lot. So let me move this somewhere where it's not going to get ink all over it because I don't want to ruin it. So I don't know that I want to waste the back of this one, because I do love to put them back to back because it creates a sturdier piece. But this is so cute. I can use it somewhere else. So I think I'm going to keep him and not put him there. I'm going to put a paper clip for now. So I'm not sure if I'm going to treat him as a pocket or not, because on this side I'm going to have a pocket. So I don't know. I think I may just glue him down so then there could be writing on the rest of the page. Okay. So just not sure yet. Not Rustic Wilderness. I was using, what was I using for here? Something paint. What did I do with you? Here you go. All right, so peeled paint I was using for this background stamp. We're going to get some of that action going. Just give it a little something. Just so it won't be super duper plain. And that is pretty perfect. I don't think that this is going to add, oh, it does add something nice. We're going to add something, a little something on top of here. Even though we have all of these dots here, this still looks excellent. Just around. Very nice. And then I'm going to grab some numbers. I have this number. I want to do 1 through 9. Let's see how it fits in the circles. I do like that. And I'm going to do this in black. And I want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to start here. So 1. Although I do have my number 9, I still feel like these dots are screaming for a number. 2. 3. Sometimes I think part of the reason why I do not stamp straight is because I just go in. I go in for the kill. I need to take my time. And I say this, but I don't do it. I do not practice what I preach. I get so excited. I don't know. Do you guys get excited when you're crafting? I get so excited. I can't wait to see it that I go in, guys. I go in. See here, I could have taken my time just a little bit more for that 4, and I did not. I did not. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9. Let's see, 7. Whoopsie. Get off of me. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 'Dare I put them both in? Stop it, Kathy. Look at me trying to take a shortcut. 8. Did you see that? Trying to take a shortcut. I'm already bored with the stamping. Oh my goodness. 9. I like that. I like that a lot. All right, so there is that. Then we're going to create a pocket that is also a booklet with some hidden journaling, shall we? Oh, we lost the number 1. Put that back. That is also some hidden journaling. So that looks good. So I've got some stripe paper. I don't remember this folded over paper. So I am going to cut it so that I am right under here. I want this bottom to show and this dot to show. So I'm going to fold there. And that's where I'm going to cut it. So let's do it. Let's cut it. Right there. Let's tear it. Let's tear it right there, shall we? Hold on, getting a bit messy over here. So here is my ruler. Right there. And yes, I have 2 layers. Okay, see that? Perfect. I am going to ink. I'm going to ink inside. Inking is important. Because when you open it, you want it to look finished, right? You definitely want that. Okay, now we're going to build our booklet. Oh, we missed a side. Off the page, and then we're going to glue it onto the page strategically so that it is a pocket. Okay, so I've got a tag that I am going to cut at 2 1/4 inches. All right, so this I'm going to cut 2 1/4 inches. This is a number 8 tag. What is a number 8 tag? A tag that measures 6 1/4 by 3 1/8 inch. You're going to score this tag opposite the tag side at 1 3/4 inches, and this side you're going to score at a 1/2 inch. Okay. We're going to ink these 2 pieces. Okay. Ink it up really nice and juicy ink inside and out, please. All right, I actually cut these tags from my Essentials SVG files. There's all sorts of tags in there, sizes, and when I say all sorts of files, I mean it. I don't say that lightly. Of essential images that I like to use in my projects. And remember, I'm having my 60% off sale, depending on when you're watching this. It is November 27th, and today is actually Cyber Monday, so we're having our, well, when you watch this video, it's probably not Cyber Monday, but my 60% off sale may be on, so check out my website. All right. So we're going to put this over here, and then this is going to be over here. Oh, so perfect. I may cut this one just a little bit more. May want it to be a little bit more. Yeah, I think I do. So I'll tell you what that is right now. So it's actually 1 inch. Okay, I'll tell you what the finished size is. I'm still scored at that 1/2 inch. So now we are at 3 1/2 with a 1/2 inch score line. Okay, so that's going to go back there. This is going to go here. And then we're going to punch a hole, my friends, for an eyelet. Right here, one of the larger holes. Whoopsie, don't screw it up, cat. And I'm going to set my eyelets, one of my eyelets. These are in my shop. These are a 4mm eyelet. They are perfect eyelets. And what I mean by perfect is that if you use this old-fashioned, because they don't work on the Crop-A-Dile or the Big Bite, because those are for 5mm eyelets or 3/16 inch. But if you use this little tool that is linked in the description box, I'm gonna hammer. So 1, 2, 3, close your ears, or it's not too loud. I want you to see how beautifully finished that is. This is the back, party people. The back. There is the front. All right. I love this tool. I love my eyelets. All right. So that goes there. And this side is going to go here. And we're going to tie this. However, we're going to make a little notebook inside. And I want to show you a few options for a notebook. All right, let me see. I brought quite a few things over here. Of course, you can use the Journal Jam papers, right? The ones with the lines and without the lines. I also have another set of writing papers that have dots and all sorts of things, guys. Grid. I'm going to use the grid. I love the grid. And the grid I printed on regular copy paper. Okay. So I am going to measure. I want to lose my numbers because I lose my stuff all the time. I'm going to measure this out, and I'm going to go in a little bit shorter. I'm going to do this twice. All right. So I've got two sheets of copy paper. Oh, so grid and then this hexagon design. So I'm going to go in with 2. Of course, I want you to ink this. Do I want to ink it? Probably not. But I have to. Let me make sure that I got to shorten it. I do not have to shorten it. Perfect. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. I don't know if I'm going to use both of them because I don't want it to be too thick. So let's see how it fits. I mean, are we going to have that much writing? We may not have that much writing, but this would be super cute to add photos to as well. Okay, so this is going to go here. All right, I am going to staple this with you can use a regular stapler. I have a saddle stapler to make notebooks. That is up to you guys. Okay. You can sew if you'd like to. Ow, ow, ow. I actually fell, guys, and I have a banged up knee. I fell with my granddaughter trying to get to the ice cream truck. I slipped on some not pine cones, acorns. Oh my goodness! I'm so glad I didn't drop my granddaughter. It could have been pretty ugly. Well, anyway, but I'm fine. I just got a big old cut on my knee and it hurts every time I touch it. I haven't fallen in such a long time. All right, so I'm going to staple this to make my notebook. Saddle stapler is what it's called if you'd like to have one of these. I don't use it all the time, but I will tell you when I need it, I'm glad I have it. Okay? I will tell you that. Back on my high chair. All right, so we've got our little notebook. Now, I am going to glue this to right here. You know, now that I did this, I almost wished I would have. I mean, I can still do it. Yes, I can. It's imperative that I do it, actually. Let me think. Let me think. If I put this here, No, because that will go on the top. Because I am going to cut this down and put it right here. And then I'm going to put this one right here, right over it. So the question is, no, that's probably a little too, this one's too big. Let's see the 8 by 8. Let's see. All right, here we go. Uh-oh, we've got a grandbaby crying. I don't know if you can hear that in the background. I've got a house full of family, my friends, so welcome. Welcome to my home and my family, if you can hear them. Here we go. So this is the navy. I wanted to incorporate this here, but I wanted it higher. So I'm thinking, I don't want it part of my notebook. Between both, maybe I could just put one, cover that right here. Love the navy on, there's no blue here, but I just love it, how it looks on this paper. It just works. Navy's a neutral, guys. It goes with everything. Or I can put this one that says no peeking. Oh no, we're going to put no peeking here. Navy is a neutral. So not thick enough. I wanted to hide the whatchamacallit. No, you know, it's the navy. I'm going for the navy. Yep, I'm going to put it right here, and that way I still have it, and I don't have to extend this, because I don't want to extend this. I do not, and I'll tell you. Let's see. All right, I'm going to glue it down. It's happening, folks. It's happening. So, I need a little bit more glue than I would with that fine line glue. At least my brain tells me that. Put my tool back. And that's going right on the edge of the page. I'm trying to get it centered between this dot and this dot. Let that stick down for a minute. Be careful with your glue, because if you get too much, it'll ooze and it'll seal your pages together. You don't want that. And then this one will go right opposite, please. Try to get it as even as possible. And that is pretty stinking good. All right, right there. Then we're going to open this up. And we want to stick this entire back page down right over that, okay? The whole thing, my friends. Alrighty, right in there. We've got our little booklet. Make sure you close it, and it should be just slightly longer than the tag, kind of peeking over, kind of rough and ready, right? Uh-oh. I might have made a boo-boo here. Oh, I gotta pull this one off. Ah! I didn't get them all the way on the edge of the page, so I gotta shorten this just a hair. I didn't think about that. But that's okay. Easy peasy. Let's see if that's enough. Here. I'm going to go just a hair more. Let me give you a finish size for this. Because if you don't get your tags, these two, exactly at the end of the page, then it's, you know, it won't close properly. So sorry about that. Sometimes my brain just doesn't think about things until they happen. So I'm just slightly away from the edge of the page on both sides. So I didn't consider that when I cut this. But as you can see, no harm. Alrighty. And then you just can't cut it too short where this will show, right? You don't want that to show. You don't want that to show. So this is slightly larger, right? Because we want it to go over the tags. Ah, very good. Very good, Kat. Very good. Right there. And okay. Now, if you want your pocket, not if you want, you're going to want your pocket. So now we're going to cut a larger piece, and this is where a taller piece, excuse me. So I'm still using the this paper right here. What is this? The extension page, right? The extension page is what I'm using. So I'm going to go slightly taller. I don't normally give measurements for pockets like this because, so I'm going at 4 inches. Excuse me, I do give measurements, but it's not in your cutting guide, all right? Because this is kind of me doing just fast stuff. Now, I want this to be, you know, this is on the fly. So I'm going in I'm cutting this at 5, okay? And I'm going to ink this. And I am going to stick this down right by the dot. And this we're going to glue on 3 sides. And initially I thought that I want a little bit of that. Well, I guess the tearing doesn't have to show. Initially I was going to put this down first and then this and all that jazz. So it's like, no. So I want that to stay right there. And then my blue. And this I want to go all the way to the edge. All the way. So I'm going to actually use my ruler to chop. Whoopsie. I don't want it to be perfectly cut. And the reason why I didn't cut the paper all the way to the edge is to reduce the bulk on the flip. Okay, there's a method to my madness, guys. Right there, and when you flip the page, I want to reduce the bulk in this edge here, in this fold here. So that's why I didn't bring the pocket all the way to the edge. See that? I'll just clean that up. Look at that, how pretty. Scissors, please. And if you don't want it to be super neat, then, you know, just kind of get in there all jaggedy. So instead of having 2 layers, the paper and the border, we just have 1 layer there. Okay? Look at how pretty that looks. Then we're going to have our string. And then we are going to have, that's trash. Let's cover this. So I figured we can do tag And then the number 9 as well. Oh, where's my number 9? Got my little bobbles here. Oh, here it is. Got a little scared. I thought it was going to be the same thing that happened with number 1. And we're going to tie this tag from tag. And I was thinking I should do borders or I should do a little note card. Let me tie my string and my tag first, and then I'll decide. Because I could do some stamping as well. But I have so many borders, I love to use them. And number 9 with the bow. That would be cute. Let's see. There's no contrast from the 9 and the bow. Let me see something very quickly. I use the green, I believe, somewhere in here. Oh my gosh, this is just so stinking cute. I'm gonna switch this out for the burgundy tag in there, which still looks good. I was just going for that monochrome look, but that's okay. I don't have to have it. Oh yeah. Bow still doesn't work. I mean, you have a little more contrast, but not exactly what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to stick to that. I'm happy with that. All right, so now string. Now I have to figure out how to tie this because I wonder if I should do a circle on this side. I didn't think about that. Or the 9 should be here and the circle should be here. No, I do like the 9 over here. Tag on tag. Let's see what it looks like when I tie it. I really just dislike bows because I'm not good at them. Let's see. Do I want a double eyelet, guys? Do we want a double eyelet? I can't decide. We shall see. Come on. Cheese and crackers, folks. Guess we have to use our dental floss. All right, so I don't know if this is floss or a needle thread. I forgot I don't have the packaging anymore. Okay, there we go. Right there. I may have to retie this whole shebang here. Not sure. We'll see. This may be, yeah, this is too thick. Just one. Too thick. I'll tie this like this. This may not work, guys. I may have to retie. So I'm just tying two. Let's see. All right. And then I think I'm going to have to put the thing whether I like it or not. Because I do not want to have to make a bow. There's nothing wrong with a bow. I just have trouble tying bows. A bow would actually look really nice. I'm just not that good at it. I need to have a long string in order to tie a bow, and that is where my problem lies. Let me see if I can do it. Because the bow will look so cute here right now. But I suck at it. I have to have this long string to tie a bow. As I do my half bow always works with a short string. Oh, I like the bow. Look at that, number 9. All right, I'm just gonna do the half bow. There we go. So cute. I can never do a full bow I have to have really long tails, and it looks ugly, right? Oh my gosh, I love this. How stinking cute. This guy needs to go right in the middle. So I'm gonna have to stick him down, which is fine. And then there could be the journaling around, right on the page, which is what I really dig in right now. All right, so the question is, my friends, do we want nah, stop it, Kathy. Do we want, that is cute on that side. I love that. Do we want it, sorry, I feel like he needs to anchor on something. Dear Santa, dear Santa, dear Santa. That is pretty perfect right there. Perfect. And so we could do dear Santa, dear Santa, dear Santa, and then checked by Santa. Oh, perfect. Santa, and then checked. I like the beginning here. Checked by, and then checked by. Perfect. We can do these two, and then we will anchor our snowman, and you can still see Dear Santa and checked by. Perfect. He needed an anchor. All right, so I will cut that off at the end. So we've got our pocket, right? We've got our notebook. I kind of like that because I'm such a plain Jane, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. I am going to do let's see what we have in terms of embellishments. I may have to stop this video. Oh my God, the pajamas are cute. I just don't quite know when to do pajama day. Well, let me glue this down because I know what I want here. Cutesy. There. Let's do that. I'm going over my allotted time of 30 minutes, which is not good. I want the address. I like the look of the address there. And I decided to go with checked by at the top. So remember, you want to go shy of the fold on the page, just not to create too much bulk there, okay? Just shy. And then we can put our snowman. As I can't help myself, I'm not going to glue him down completely. I hate missing that tuck opportunity, but his little his twig arms just kind of, you know, make me not want to do that. But I just love him. He's so cute.